Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, hello, my name's Anthea and I create fashion, beauty and lifestyle videos. So if you enjoy hauls, unboxings, reviews, that kind of thing, please do consider hitting the red subscribe button down below, and whilst hitting that red subscribe button, please do make sure you hit that notification bell, and that way you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a holy grail favourites, can't live without, love to death beauty products. So I've got a mixture of beauty products in here and I've got a mixture of makeup as well, so a few bits and bobs. So these are the things that I am either are new to me but I know I'm going to repeat buy, or that I have been repeat buying for the longest time, but I just wanted to share them with you guys. So in no particular order, first off, I am going to mention this L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist, 36 hours no transfer. So this is my second bottle of this, and I have heard, I have never used the, is it OS one size by, is it whoever it is, the one size actual setting spray that everybody raves about. I've seen a couple of videos where people have done comparisons. These words escape me. Where they've done comparisons and they've said this isn't too far off the effects of that. Now, this, I can't remember the price. I will link everything in the description box down below. So if you are interested on the details of this, then by all means take a look down there. But this is the second one I've bought, and what I will say, your makeup doesn't budge. I don't wear a heavy amount of makeup, but what I found is when I was wearing makeup to work, and I do walk to work, so sometimes I'd get there or throughout the day, you know, obviously makeup moves and shifts, whereas when I'm using this, it does not budge. It is a little sticky when it goes on, but once it's dried down, absolutely fine. This is something that I will continue to buy. As I say, is my second. I absolutely love it. I've got the only negative, I wish it was just a little bit bigger. It is so tiny. What is it, 75 ml? I just wish it was a little bit bigger. I feel like once you've kind of sprayed yourself a couple of times, it's more or less gone. But I absolutely adore this, and I would say if you are someone who wanted to try the one size fits all, or the one size, whatever that one's called, but you know, you weren't too sure, but you want something on high street, this is definitely comparable to that from what I've seen online. So yeah, and this will be on repeat. And then next, now this is a eyelash serum. So it says longer, fuller and healthier lashes, and this is from the company UK Lash. Now, I have used a multitude of eyelash serums. Some of them have been okay. I've not necessarily ever seen a massive difference in my eyelashes or anything like that until I use this one. Now, this is very expensive. However, I would say it is definitely worth the money. I kind of bought this on a little bit of a whim and just thought, yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. I think my daughter was saying it's the New York, it's the #1 UK Lash serum. I'd never heard of it actually before she mentioned it, to be totally honest with you. I didn't really see it a lot on like socials or anything like that. And it just says a UK Lash is infused with a blend of vitamins, peptides and amino acids, to promote the appearance of naturally longer and thicker lashes in 4 to 6 weeks. Full results in 3 months. And then you just apply it on dry eyelids just above the eyeline. And then yeah, like you'd be putting on like liquid mascara, liquid liner, and I would say within 2 weeks I could see a difference. I can't remember which eye it is. I do get LVL lash lifts, and there was one particular eye where I felt like the lashes were a little bit shorter than the other. I used this for 2 or 3 weeks and they caught up. I will say I've fallen off it a little bit, so I haven't used it consecutively for 3 months, but for the time that I have used it, I would definitely say that my eyelashes are a little bit longer and they are a little bit fuller, and this is something that I would highly, highly, highly recommend, and it will be something that I will continue to purchase. I am considering grabbing the Do an Eyebrow one, and I am considering getting that. Now, there's nothing massively wrong with my eyebrows. However, you know, if it's going to kind of thicken them up and give me a little more, why not? You know, prevention is better than cure, as they say. So yeah, so again, if you are thinking about this, I would definitely say give it a try. It is well worth it. And next is my Morphe eyelash primer. So I put this on before I put on my mascara. I never used to use one of these before. I just used to put on my mascara and, you know, just kind of get to going. However, I kind of started using this a good few months ago. And what I will say, it helps kind of make the mascara a little bit thicker and the lashes a little bit more defined and, you know, a bit more definition. So this is something that I will continue to use. I've not tried any other. This is the only ever lash primer that I've ever used, so I can't really compare it to anything else on the market. But for the price point, this I absolutely love. I might try another one just to kind of see if one's better than another. But if you are on a budget, I would say I would highly recommend trying this one from Morphe. I think, again, I've had it for a while, I can't quite remember the price, but I will make sure that that is in the description box, yeah, down below, links. Yeah, links will be in the description box. So it comes out, it's really interesting actually, so I'll show you. It's blue. So hopefully you can see that. It's, can you? I think it's trying to focus on something else, so my apologies, but it's blue. You can't see it, I'll show you a close-up of the one, but it's blue. So it goes on blue, which is quite nice actually. So if you want to wear blue mascara, you know, rock it. Yeah, I think this season there are quite a few makeup brands that have come out with some coloured mascaras, so like your burgundies and, you know, blues and that kind of thing. So you don't necessarily have to go out and buy one. You can just use this and double it up as a, you know, primer if you want to wear it as a primer, and then just as mascara if you want to wear it as mascara. Ooh, and then sticking with mascaras, this is my all-time favourite. Now, I've mentioned this in a few videos prior. Beauty Pie, I have no affiliation with Beauty Pie. However, this has to be my all-time favourite mascara from them, and this is their Rap Star Tuber Mascara, and it's just excellent. Again, I found that the mascaras that I was using in the past, I would find them, you know, like you get like the Panda Eyes, and I don't get it with this at all. It isn't difficult to remove. I find it quite easy to remove. I normally go in with a micellar water before fully cleansing, and it comes right off, no issues. But it is a long-lasting mascara, so it's not going to flake throughout the day, it's not going to move throughout the day, it's not going to transfer throughout the day. And if you aren't a Beauty Pie member, you can still buy it, but it will just be that much more expensive. So I would suggest, if you are considering getting this, there's no harm in actually signing up. It works out, you know, in the long run. You'll probably want to buy this a few times, and there might be a few other products on there that you would like. If you are interested to see what some of the products are like, I do have a previous video where I've kind of shown a few different products from Beauty Pie, so I'll make sure I put that in the description down below, and I'll leave it either at the end of this video or in the card somewhere, so you can take a look at that and just kind of see if it would be something that would be worth your coin, hard-earned coin. But for me, I've tried a few different mascaras, and don't get me wrong, I feel like they work well in regards to the look that they give. It's just for me, I don't know if it's because I've got oily eyelids, I don't know, but it just seems to kind of move and transfer, whereas when I come home from work or wherever, I'm never worried about this being anywhere other than where it's supposed to be, which is on my lashes. So yeah, love this, love. Let me tell you something. So those of you chocolate like me will know the stress, the drama, the costly pursuit of finding the right foundation. Yeah, we will try, and it might not be quite right, but we'll persevere, and we'll make do because we spent money on it. I've tried I've got YSL, I've got what's the other one, Tinty Doll, I can't remember what that brand is, NARS, I've tried MAC, all of them I've tried. Now, I went into the lovely Sephora and I thought, oh, obviously what she called Lady Gaga, House of Labs. I thought, let her do a swatch. Why is it when this woman swatched it, I couldn't even see the foundation? I'm like, give me the foundation, please. So, this is the House of Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I got this in the colour, has it got it on there, 450 medium deep warm. Now when I say I absolutely love this foundation, I do not use any of the others. Unfortunately, some of them are going to waste because to a degree it's like there's no point in me actually even trying to wear them because I know they don't work, and this does. This is what I have on today, and I must admit, I don't put on a lot of foundation. I literally put on like a pea size. I put a pea size on my hand, and then I'm blend it in. And for me, that gives me enough coverage. I don't want it to be too cakey. I want it to still kind of look like skin, which I feel like this does. The shade match I think is perfection. The finish, everything about this foundation I absolutely love, and I am so grateful and so thankful that I came across this, because going forward this will be the only foundation that I use. And that is it. I found it, don't need it. Just I hope and pray that she never gets rid of it, because I don't know what I'll do. But yes, if you were considering it, or if you weren't sure, if you were on the fence, I would highly recommend this foundation. It does have a lot of skincare in there. I mean, I do skincare anyway, but it's always good to kind of have that as an option if you have someone who's kind of wants skincare in their foundation. It comes with a little pump on it and everything. It's fantastic. I couldn't wait to come on and tell you guys about this. If you've got any questions about this, please do leave it in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to kind of let you know my impressions or experience with this. But as you can tell, I've had nothing negative with it. With that in mind, I have actually gone out and bought the concealer, just because I love this so much. So I normally use the MAC concealer, which I'm going to share with you next, to be fair, but I thought let me just try that with this just to see if it's the trifecta. So keep watching, keep tuned, make sure you subscribe, because then you'll know if literally this and the concealer is just everything you need. I don't know if they do a powder, but I'm probably going to look and see what they do. But yeah, I absolutely love. Let me know if you also use it or tried it, and what your thoughts are as well in the comments. I'd be so interested to know if everyone loves it like I do. I'm sure not everyone does, because not everything works for everyone. But yeah, Lady Gaga did it with this, man. So as I was just mentioning, the MAC Studio Fix, this is a 24-hour smooth wear concealer. I picked this up in the colour, oh god, it's NC50. So again, I just use this very sparingly. Again, just a couple dots under the eyes, you know, blah, 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 and blending. Now, I didn't want anything too brightening. I just wanted something kind of more so everyday, that would give me slight brightening under the eye. I don't really go out partying as such as that much anyway, but I feel like this would be something that I would still use. I wouldn't necessarily feel the need to use anything lighter than this if I was going out or anything like that. It's worked really well. I actually guessed on the colour on this, and it's worked out really well. So the colour that I got from House of Labs, I think it's a similar, like neutral, cool, I don't know. And the box is upstairs. I've not used it yet. I'm waiting to finish this one. But this is something that, you know, depending on how I like the House of Labs, I would highly recommend this one if you are out there kind of looking for a concealer. It doesn't crease, it doesn't budge, it blends really nicely. I have no issues with it. I set with a little bit of Laura Mercier eye brightening powder, tiny bit, and then yeah, it lasts all day. No issues with it. So if you are after a concealer, I know MAC back in the day used to be a really popular brand of makeup, not so much now, just because we've got so many other fantastic brands out there now that we can all use, but I'd say, you know, an oldie but a goodie. So if you are interested, yeah, definitely consider giving this one a try. Right, and then I've got a couple of skincare ones now that I want to share with you. So this is the Bioderma Hydra Bio H2, and this is the moisturising micellar water. As you can see, I have this in the biggest size I think they do, which is 500 ml. This is the micellar water that I have used for easily 10 years plus. I've tried other ones in between, and I always come back to this one. This is absolutely fantastic. As I mentioned with the mascara before, I tend to use this on the mascara to lift the majority of it off, and then I will go in with my full-on cleanser. On those days, on them nights where I can't be arsed taking off my makeup, I'll just use this and it gets pretty much everything off. So again, I just wanted to share this with you. I have been using it for years. This is definitely something that I will continue to buy, and it's by the, I've told you what the brand is, Bioderma. So yeah, to do one in a pink, and I think that's just like if you've got sensitive skin. I tend to have quite dry skin, so that's why I went for that. And it says cleanses, removes makeup, softens dehydrated skin, face and eyes. Very gentle on the eyes, doesn't burn, nothing like that. But again, if you have overly sensitive skin or overly sensitive eyes, they do one for you if that's the case. But yeah, absolutely adore this, and I'm kind of running low on it, so I think I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm running low on it, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. These things run out so quickly. Ooh, and then next, this one is a very new one to me, but I'm absolutely loving it like that. So this is the moisturizer hydrant. So this is a bioactive ceramide repairing and plumping moisturizer, and this is from the Ink List. This is the first item that I've ever actually purchased or used from the Ink List, and I picked this up because I was after a moisturiser, and because it's getting a little bit cold, I wanted something a little bit heavier. I have tried a few moisturisers from the Beauty Pie, which to be again, being totally honest, I didn't really love. I didn't really feel like I got what I wanted from them, and I just really needed something kind of off the shelf, because I couldn't really wait to order and So I went into our local Boots, I think it was while I was on work one day, and I picked this up, and it's thick enough, but also it's just gorgeous. I feel like my skin is really moisturised with it. You don't need a lot of it. A really good price. I can't remember the price, but I will leave prices and everything down below. And yeah, I am a fan. I think that this is something that I would definitely repeat buy, and I do think this one could become my holy grail. I have very dry skin, and I do like quite a heavy moisturiser. I do top up every moisturiser with skin, sunscreen. So this doesn't have it in it, but I always prefer to put a separate sunscreen on regardless anyway. But this is something I would highly recommend. I've been using this now for at least a month, and my test to that is when I come home or throughout the day how my skin feels, and it feels super hydrated. So yeah, definitely give this a look if you are someone who has dry skin, who wants to kind of buy something that's really good quality but not necessarily too expensive. I would, yeah, definitely, and this comes with someone who I would say, and I say it all the time, my skin is as dry as the Sahara Desert. And people laugh when I say that, but trust and believe, this is something that I have lived with and tried and tested so many products throughout the years. So I kind of know when something's gonna work and when something isn't. And trust me, this is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love it. So, my beautiful people, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really quick one. As I say, I just wanted to come on and share with you some of my Holy Grail products, some of the products that I'm loving, some of the products that are new to me, but I feel like I definitely will be repurchasing in the future, and some that I've just had on repeat for years. So again, if you've got any questions on anything I've shown you today, please do leave it in the comment section down below. I will leave a few of my older videos where I share some of like the beauty pie, my skin routine, things like that, and that way you might be able to get a little bit more of an insight into how I use the products and what results I get from the products. Let me know if you've used any of these products. Leave that in the comment section. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on them. Hopefully you've had a positive, interaction with them, and please do not leave without hitting that red subscribe button down below. I think that is everything. Please do make sure you give it a thumbs up as well. Yes, please. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. See ya.